3/4 of energy worldwide is consumed in cities. Transforming these cities into resilient, sustainable hubs has the power to deliver the solutions that are needed to achieve the Paris Agreement. Global, regional, and local stakeholders came together during COP23 to share transformative local actions towards climate resilient and sustainable cities in East Asia.
Most of the human beings are now living in cities, and more are being moving to the urban areas. So this will be the place that impacts the human beings like happiness and also well-being, health, and so on. This is very important because most of us, while staying here in this environment, if the environment is polluted, is dirty, is unhealthy, then it affects the whole planet Earth and also the whole human beings. Yeah, this session is about how East Asian cities could transform themselves into sustainable and climate resilient cities. As you can see that we have had 8 cities from different East Asian countries there, plus 2 development banks there to talking about their financial support to the city. However, we had Delta as a private sector representative to speak there. The reason is that to drive this sustainable city development process, private sector's contribution and their solutions are very important. Also, there is a huge gap of financing this kind of climate actions.
Delta is the world's #1 power supply provider. With that capacity, we're now leading in a wide range of technologies, including power conversion, energy storage, and energy management. And in the past 7 years, we have helped our customers to save over 20.8 billion kilowatt-hour of electricity. Delta Foundation has collaborated with an eminent research center and established a building carbon footprint evaluation system. Delta has built 25 green buildings over the past decade, and our energy efficient products are very crucial in energy saving in these buildings. For example, our headquarters in the United States is a net zero building. Delta's PV systems and our LED solutions and the energy regeneration units for elevators and for air conditioning control and our energy management systems for building automation. Altogether, adding up, they can save up to even 70% of electricity compared to similar buildings. Let me just illustrate our technology by giving an example of our operating center in Shanghai. This particular building received the LEED Platinum certification.
In talking about the sustainable cities, the partnership and the involvement of private sector working together with the local governments and also national government are very important.
Delta research team has developed a series of EV charging solutions that meets all standards around the world. And our quick charger now is up to capacity of 350 kilowatts. It allows a vehicle to run 150 kilometers charging only by 15 minutes.
Delta also supports environmental education to help people understand the value of energy conservation and of nature.
Delta directs our efforts through Foundation for Social Participation. And for instance, we just had a collaboration with NHK Enterprise from Japan to produce an environmental documentary on water. We call it the 8K projection because the high resolution enables the audience to see the details. The exhibition was first opened in Paris in Grand Palais during COP21, and then we moved that to Beijing, Taipei, and finally last month in Kaohsiung because we would like to remind people to cherish this very important natural resource.